West YouTube. This your boy Big Ray West. You tuned in to GFG TV.
Yeah, this is Smoov G, Smoov G, aka the General, and we rocking with GFG TV, my boys, West.
Okay. So, what's a 6'9" To A Schmurda? Talk about it, Smoov.
What's a 6'9" To A Schmurda? Well, you know about Tekashi 6'9", and you know about Bobby Schmurda. Tekashi, snitch, took down the whole crew. Bobby took his time, but not only took his time, took some time from his homeboy, so he won't get as much. And then, you know, as far as the code in the streets, that's very honorable. You know, even if you ain't in the streets, that's honorable. So I decided to come out with a song to let you know the difference. There's a 6'9" out here, and you got Bobby Schmurdas. And the guys that hold that weight is the Bobby Schmurdas, and I wanted to put that in the song to let them know there's a difference. Even in rap, there's a difference.
So, from that, you know, tell us about the process of creating a song from scratch, and maybe let's use your new song from a reference. You know, you talk about what it means, but let's talk about the process.
You mean what's the 6'9"?
Yeah, let's talk about the process of how you went to creating that.
Okay, well, what's the 6'9" To A Schmurda? I wrote that like 15 minutes before I went to the studio. So I wrote that whole song in 15 minutes. Swear to God. And but my process, it just comes in different ways. I'm inspired in different ways. So sometimes I hear a beat, it makes me write to it. Sometimes I just write, words come to my head, I start writing. Sometimes I jot an idea down. So it just comes from all over the place, you know. There's no specific way on how I do a song. It's just like the music takes me there. Whatever the music takes me, that's where I go.
So it's safe to say when that wave does come through, you kind of check out, and that's where you are. You're like in that mode now.
Yeah, I get into that mode, and then I hear a lot of people that say they have writer's block. I really don't have writer's block. You know what I'm saying? I just go. I hear the track and I just go. You know what I mean? So however it comes out, it comes out.
Do you think that that's evolved over the years, or do you think that's kind of always been where you came from?
Well, I think it's evolved over the years. You know, it's like the old janitor that's been around for 50 years. You know what I mean? So, you know, at first I used to have to hear the beat and be in the studio and do it a certain way, but I think it has evolved. You know, everything has evolved. My lyrics, my music, how I do things. You know, the sound of it, everything's evolved. You know, that's why I tell people, don't stop doing music. Keep doing it, no matter what age you are. You know?
So, you know, we've spoke about the singles. We've lightly, briefly touched over the album, but let's just bring it back to your album again. Pay Homage 3, release date October 2nd. Depending on when you see this video, links may be in different places, but I definitely want you guys to go check that out.
Yes, sir.
Again, passion project. You said it's going to be your favorite of what you've done so far, which is a feather in the hat once again.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it once again. What songs should people look out for, and what direction are you trying to go with this album, Pay Homage 3?
Well, like I said, when I make music, I do it for a certain demographics. You know what I'm saying? So there's only a few people that can relate to what the things that I'm talking about. Even what's a 6'9" To A Schmurda, I'm talking about my actual real life. And so what I want people to get from this album, to understand that you know, there was dark times in my life. There was dark times in my life, you know, and I wanted to put that out there and let people know that I survived a whole lot. I survived the jail, gunshots, I survived a whole lot. And so with that being said, I've arrived to where I'm at now, and that's why I named it Pay Homage. And so Pay Homage is just something that's a storyline of my whole life, you know. And it's also for rappers to bow down to as well.
Pay homage.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate the deep depth on that. You know, I'm looking forward to the album, and definitely been, you know, like I heard when you did, you tagged me in those last couple singles, the Schmurda and the man, it's definitely, you got some fun ones coming out. So
yeah,
check out the album, Pay Homage 3.
Appreciate
you. You know, jump a subject, but you know, smokers union over here.
Yes, sir.
You know, will Iowa ever legalize marijuana? What's your thoughts?
Well, I was born on 420, so hopefully, hopefully,
We can pray.
hopefully. If not, we're gonna keep smoking anyway. But anyway, yeah, they got to, man. You know, it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense for, you know, doctors and lawyers now, probably police probably smoking weed right now. So, you know, it doesn't make sense for them to make it illegal in any state. You know what I mean? But I think Iowa's opening up a little bit, so I think in a few more years, well, it'll be legalized. You know, it's too much. It's too much. You know, we need to have the governor smoking a little bit, and she'll change her mind. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we will, sooner or later. We're slow.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Just like fashion and
Everything.
music
We're
and,
slow.
hey, back in the 90s, it was way worse, man. You would even get movies months, later than anybody
Right.
else.
Everything, man. Everything we got.
Everything was delayed.
Music,
Huge
movies,
delay.
everything.
People didn't realize that. They thought it was getting a new, but I lived in Vegas, and I remember I seen like a new movie. It was like, I want to say it was a new Ace Ventura or something, right? And then I came back here 4 months later, and it was a week away from coming into the theater.
Wow. That's
And
crazy.
I'm like, say what?
That's crazy.
I said, I'm gonna tell these people about this movie, and they're gonna think I'm lying, and they're gonna go see this shit. And
Yeah.
like it did, my homies were like, how the fuck? I said, I told you I seen this shit 4 months ago, fam.
Right.
You know,
Right.
they didn't believe me.
Yeah, that's Iowa. That's
Yeah.
Iowa for you, man.
It
You
was
know what I mean?
it was behind. Well, we appreciate you coming on. A big thing for us, we really want to tell, you to tell people who you're thankful for and who you're thankful for working, and any shout outs that you have. So, you got a nice couple minutes to put whoever on, and talk about whatever you need and close out.
Definitely.
And once again, we appreciate you coming on. And
Definitely. Well, I'd like to start off with, saying what's up to my boy West. Thank you for having me. You know what I mean? I'd like to say what's up to my boy James Orr. You know what I mean? He's one of the best photographers, videographers that we have in the city, in the state. I'd like to give a shout out to the whole city. And I want to tell y'all, artists, to stick together, man. Stop all of that extra shit, all that extra hating and shit like that, man. Dig into each other, man. See what's going on with this person's music or that person's music. You know what I mean? That other shit is outdated. These other cities be moving together, and that's how it works. So our progress is slow because y'all not working together. So once y'all start working together, watch everything start turning around. Especially those who are trying to get somewhere. But shout out to the whole city. Everybody that's doing something, continue to progress. Continue to keep doing things positive in the community. And we're going to get to where we got to get to. But other than that, man, love to everybody, man. Love to everybody, straight up. You know what I mean? We in those times where we lock down, and we need to come closer. Everybody needs to come closer, and all the bullshit is put to the side. So that's pretty much it. Yeah.
we appreciate you, Smoov.
Yeah, likewise.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
West YouTube, this your boy Big Ray West. You tuned in to GFG TV.